This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Good evening, all. I'm Shashina Roll. As always, it is so great to have you with us. Topping news, Women in Search of Excellence, better known as WISE, hosted a one-day women's conference and a luncheon under the theme of Women's Worth, featuring a guest speaker from Daytona Beach, Florida. Kimberly Mullings reports.
It was a one-day conference for women of all ages on Grand Bahama Island from various sectors of the community. Founder of the Women's Worth Conference, Wakisha Parker Edgecombe, says the focus was bringing women together to shed light on their values.
We're basically trying here to bring women together so that we could have a forum in which we can actually empower, educate each other about the various sectors that we're a part of. Our aim today was to basically involve a lot of the female high school students just to give them an idea of some of the challenges that they're going to be running into as they grow. So we just wanted to serve that basis.
Author, speaker, and wellness coach Nani Walker has visited the Bahamas many times. She was eager to talk about health and wellness from a non-traditional perspective with those in attendance.
How to find more freedom by exploring fear, fat, and forgiveness. Those are just a couple of F words that are in the first book that I've written, The F Train to Freedom. Not F in bad words, but F in terms of fear, fat, forgiveness, food, and fasting, and how can we get more freedom in life.
Walker was especially excited to speak with the young women from various high schools.
I talked to them about having to nurture their body, nurture their mind, and nurture their spirit, and not to just accept whatever comes their way, but really look within, connect to God, look within, and then let all of the beauty come out.
Spiritual leader and singer-pastor Chandeline Grant described the event as phenomenal and timely for women in our country.
For a lot of women, they don't know, or if they're doing some of the things that are valuable, sometimes because they're not getting the support or because persons are not being drawn to them because they're in a quiet state, you sometimes have to pull them out and encourage them.
Organizers of the conference hope to make the event an annual one. Kimberly Mullings, ZNS Network News.
The Grand Bahama Cooperative Credit Union giving back to the community in show of its support to education. Joan Davis Roll has this story.
Some 8 scholarships awarded to students here on Grand Bahama as the Grand Bahama Cooperative Credit Union gives back to the community and shows its support to education. Students from high school to primary school were presented with the scholarships as part of the credit union's ongoing initiative. According to Credit Union Executive Kimberly Russell, this latest distribution of scholarships is in keeping with their overall mission.
Congratulations to all of our recipients for our scholarship this year. We really tried to give out as much as we could. I'd like to also thank the staff of the Grand Bahama Cooperative Credit Union, the board and committee members who work so hard and effortlessly at our annual stakeout where we raise the funds so that we can fuel our scholarship program. Thank you all so much for participating. We are so happy that we'll be able to make, if only a small difference in your academic life and just a stepping stone towards you achieving your dreams.
Recipients Jamie Curtis, Taisha Smith, Latisse Bartlett, and young Dania Sands all thrilled about being awarded a scholarship, which they say will go a long way in furthering their education.
I was actually called on job training, and I was like, "Wow, is this for real?" Yes, ma'am. But I was really excited. I couldn't believe it.
It was very exciting. I'm very proud of myself for accomplishing the goals I did when I graduated to get the scholarship. And it's just great to know that I can help my parents pay for my tuition when I go off in January. It was just amazing because having scholarships come your way already while you're in school, this is a wonderful, wonderful opportunity, and applause to the Grand Bahama Credit Union for giving this opportunity to high school students.
How do you feel about getting the scholarship?
Yeah. Good. And excited. And very, very happy.
Joan Davis Roll, ZNS Network News.
Well, the College Fair 2015 was a huge success. 11th and 12th graders were afforded the opportunity to see what nearly 30 institutions offered. Kimberly Mullings has more in this report.
This year's College Fair was one for the books. Local, regional, American, and Canadian institutions were able to provide students with information as they prepare to pursue post-secondary studies. President of the Grand Bahama Principals and Vice Principals Association, Jacqueline Pinder, says the fair is one of the association's highlights for the year.
This is one of the things that we are most proud of every year to put on, because we know that we are ourselves investing in the young minds of this country.
The College of the Bahamas prides itself on being the national leading institution. Cheyenne Harvey says in addition to the wide variety of programs, transferable credits and study abroad programs help to make them number one.
At the College of the Bahamas, we do offer the students the opportunity to participate in study abroad programs. You know, most of them want to do that international or have that international experience.
The Bahamas Technical and Vocational Institute offers programs locally and nationally. Some cosmetology students were displaying their skills at the fair, and Kenton Roker says the school is a good choice for hands-on learners.
The construction trades, along with auto mechanics, welding, carpentry, plumbing, electrical installation, electronics, air conditioning and refrigeration. We also have an applied science degree for persons who are interested in business. You can get your degree in business management.
Seniors Leah Mizik, Sarah Gibbs, and Dana Davis each found the fair beneficial.
I've recently looked at Burman University and Florida Memorial, but I plan on doing a few years at COB before I go off to school.
I'm glad that they put it on every year, because as seniors we get to look into the globe. We get to see these different schools and what they could offer us.
It's a very good opportunity for students that going to apply to like COB. Instead of just applying to one college, they can apply to many other colleges.
Kimberly Mullings, ZNS Network News.
Well, a local primary school is celebrating a recent victory as one of its students prepares to represent Grand Bahama at the national level. Sabrina Brown has the story.
Have you ever been so passionate about something? I mean, really passionate about something.
10-year-old Jasmine Pennerman walked away with the top honor at the Ministry of Education's Voice of Hope Religious Knowledge Speech Competition last Friday. The 6th grade Walter Parker Primary student beat out 5 other students to capture the Western District title. She believes she was destined to win.
The competition was a little stiff, but once I heard on my side, I was like, I'm gonna win this. Because I felt that I had potential in me from when I was in grade 1. I feel that the Lord helped me win this, because without God I wouldn't be sitting there today.
Jasmine's coach, Cynthia Smith, says Jasmine's hard work paid off.
We allow the grade 5s and the grade 6 students to participate. We had a runoff here and there were 7 competitors, and Jasmine won out in that particular competition.
Jasmine is also the head girl at Walter Parker Primary School. Her homeroom teacher, Samantha Ramming, says Jasmine is an exemplary student.
It is evident that Jasmine, as young as she is, has a relationship with the Lord, and she has been brought up with the right standards. She has great backing and support from home. It is evident by the work that she presents, even in classroom. It is evident that her parents take care in what she brings in school. And just her all-around demeanor, her deportment, the way she carries herself, excellent student, a definite role model.
Jasmine is now preparing for the national competition in New Providence on November 27th. Sabrina Brown, ZNS Network News.
Switching gears now, immigration officers acting on information apprehended 3 Haitian males who were without legal status at an apartment complex on Frobisher Drive. On Tuesday evening, immigration officials were also called to Hannah Hill 8 Mile Walk, where they apprehended a Haitian male and female who were unable to satisfy the officers as to their legal status in the country. They were all transported to the detention center in New Providence to await repatriation. Also transported to New Providence were 3 Jamaican females believed to have been engaging in solicitation for prostitution. The ladies were taken into custody by police and handed over to the Immigration Department to determine their status and processing. Stay with us, there's more news right after this.